Hello guys, welcome back. It's your girl Yummy.com. Thank you for joining me, internet friends. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and overall vibing. As you can tell, I'm feeling very Barbie today. I watched the Barbie movie.
I ever think about dying?
I laughed, I cried more than I thought I would. In fact, I may sue. Anyways, I honestly had some hot takes about it. The interesting nature of Barbie and how it's really that moment where Maddie is in Euphoria and it's like, is this fucking play about us? Or like the interesting takes I have on Ken and like how it shows how detrimental it could be when your whole ideology and your whole personality is how many bitches you can get.
It's Barbie and Ken. There is no just Ken.
I think that's a hot take.
Oh, I don't lose my fucking mind. About to lose my fucking mind all the time. Nothing you should be scared about, but if I disappeared, that'd be fine. Not trying to die again, nothing to be scared about. I would've flown away to outer space last week if I could've.
Stalking my page, so I came to fruition. Poof, he left you. Guess I'm a magician. I can't let him go if I like how he please me. Bay hit the spot, made me seem like the BG.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a Ken. Like,
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Outside of that, I wanted to do something that was more in my wheelhouse, which is making people do things, making K-pop idols into things. Obviously, I've talked a lot about concepts that I really like, Greek mythology concepts, mermaid concepts, anything ethereal really. And I also think that there's been this resurgence with Y2K, there's been like a resurgence of like also kind of Barbie concepts, not overall, but for like specific performances. I think G-Idol's done it. I think Oh My Girl's done it. I think there have been a few idols that really embodied a Barbie concept here or there over the years. But what I wanted to do is take Barbie's family, because yes, she does have a family, and you know, cast them as K-pop idols or like people in the Korean media sphere. I'm doing this because I have a niece, and so I recently watched a lot of Barbie movies before I even watched the new Barbie movie that's like cool or whatever. So I was watching like Barbie Mermaid Adventures, rewatching the Princess and the Pauper Barbie, like really Swan Lake Barbie, literally the mermaids, the when they were fairytopias, when they went back down to save the mermaids and the whales and the dolphins, literally all the Barbies I've been watching, specifically Take Two, which was what me and my niece watched when I would watch her. We watched Take Two, which is the Barbie movie show about two girls both named Barbie Roberts, and they defined each other by like Brooklyn, because one is from Brooklyn, and Malibu, so they call each other Brooklyn and Malibu instead of Barbie at all, because both of their name are Barbie Roberts, and that's how they met, and they were roommates. But seeing that, I really got to expand on the Barbie universe and her sisters and her friends and her family. So I'm specifically going to go through her family first, and then I'll go through the top three, which is Brooklyn, Barbie, and Ken themselves, and cast those. But we're starting with her sisters.
Straight from winning Malibu's Family of the Year, it's Chelsea, Stacie, Skipper, and Barbie Roberts.
the worst. Don't look behind the couch. Better hurry to brunch.
Her youngest sister is Chelsea.
What about me? Chelsea, you can make a special birthday crown for Mom to wear, and I know, keep Mom away from anything party-related until it's time.
Chelsea also used to be Kelly, but then got discontinued in like 2009, and now she was Chelsea. Chelsea was really happy-go-lucky. Chelsea was beautiful. Chelsea was a young, fresh, blonde girl living her exponentially great life. And for that one, I wanted to give a young blonde singer a chance to actually embody the role of Chelsea. I originally had her as Stacie, I think, but she's younger than the person who I put as Stacie anyways. So like I ended up just going with having her as Chelsea, and it is Bayihh. is in Kepler. She's most famous for her little killing parts in both Giddy and We Fresh, her with the samurai sword. But she's also most known for, as soon as they debuted, they dyed that girl's hair blonde. They were like, I don't know what it was about K-pop, but at some point they were like, every idol that's like foreign, we're going blonde. Vernon, at some point you will be blonde. Somi, at some point you will always be blonde. Bayihh, blonde. Your brother Kai, blonde. Like literally any idol that was like mixed, they were like, put him in blonde hair and let's see what happens. Didn't even need to be mixed with American. Literally Ning Ning from aespa, blonde. Like really. But Bayihh is really known for her blonde hair at this point. She dyed it pink a little bit for a time period, but it ended up going back to blonde anyways. She's really known for that. I think right now she's trying out like a darker, ashier blonde, like a bronzish blonde, but she's still very, very blonde. When I think of blonde idols, she's one of the first people that pop up in my head.
완전 바비인 거다. 진짜 핫핑크에다가 머리 완전 노란. 그러니까 힙이야, 힙이. 힙이 뭐야? 힙의 바비. 네, 힙이. 오늘 컨셉 힙.
So we have her casted as the younger sister, Chelsea. Next up is Stacie.
Hey, Stace. How's the training going? Okay, I guess. We've moved on to simple household chores.
Who I was originally going to cast Bayihh as, but then this other person I really wanted to put on the list because they too are always blonde. Like, no crap, they are always blonde. And so I wanted to put this person, and they're older than Bayihh, so I feel like it was better to have them in that position.
Stacie, work your design magic and keep mom away from anything party related until it's time.
And for Stacie, I chose Rosé from Blackpink.
Nobody's gonna come and save you. We've pulled too many false alarms. We're going down. You can see it too.
Rosé from Blackpink, if you've seen her, she's similarly to Bayihh, is like always blonde, sometimes pink, and I've almost never seen her hair brunette. Like literally almost never seen that girl as a brunette. Which is actually wild. I actually made a Blackpink video where I was replacing members of Blackpink, and one of the people I replaced was Rosé with Bayihh. So like I feel like they already give off the same wavelength as like a main singer slash a little bit of a dancer. You know, Bayihh is more of a dancer I feel like than Rosé, but like, you know what I mean?
I'm just staring at the sky. I'll put a cursor at you. Ain't no looking back now. You're dead and gone. My love is gone too.
Stacie really is a vibe. She is very chill vibes, and she's all about like what she wants to do. Like really, she's at that age where she's like, fuck around and find out. So we have Rosé as Stacie. Next is Skipper.
Well, your phone is wrong. Mine says we need to go that way. Oh, guys! Not now, Chelsea. Barbie and I are duking this out.
I believe Skipper is the oldest of Barbie's younger sisters. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's just what I kind of known as. Skipper is also famously the only brunette, but she's a brunette with highlights.
It's Mom! Brunch must have been canceled!
So she's edgy. She's more tomboy than the others, than all of the rest of the Roberts family. And she really drives that home with her, like, you know, cool style and like, you know, again, brunette, edgy hair, willing to be different, kind of the alternative girl. You know what I mean? And I originally, for Skipper, had Jiwoo from Card. Because Jiwoo has like very interesting hair colors. She really goes through the gambit, edgy, alternative, and a little bit tomboyish. Which I really do appreciate and I love, and I actually kind of want to keep her as Skipper. There's another person who I think would also do a really good job as Skipper, which is Jamie.
Stuck in my head and make me feel that you still love me like it's real. And for a minute, could we smile like we mean it?
Jamie's a solo artist. She's a fantastic, phenomenal singer. She too also has like a lot of highlighted, colored hair, interesting looks. Sometimes it's brunette, sometimes it's black, sometimes she wears it with blonde, and I really feel like that she has that energy.
저기요. 아니.
I feel like I'm like torn between the two because Jamie has like the rebellious energy that Skipper has, but Jiwoo has like the tomboyish energy that Skipper also has. Not to say Jamie and Jiwoo are not rebellious and or tomboyish in reverse or whatever, but there's just more of one here and there. So I'm just gonna leave those two options for you. I'm currently leaning towards Jiwoo just because the more tomboyish nature and like still being like really cool and the hair colors, but I could also really foresee Jamie. That wraps out her younger sisters. Now we're gonna get to the top three, which are Brooklyn, Barbie, but from Brooklyn, her best friend, Ken, and Barbie herself. We will start with Brooklyn.
It's like Rafa said, there's plenty of studios. We just need to find one that fits our budget.
Brooklyn is famously known for being black. She has braids. She's like cool. She's from Brooklyn, New York. She meets Barbie and they become a singing duo in Take Two and continue on their TV show for fame and fortune. And I wanted to I was like, okay, first of all, if I'm going within K-pop or Korean media, not a lot of black people to pick from. I was originally going to lean towards Fatu from Black Swan, and I was like, but does she have any of the same energy? So then I thought outside of K-pop in general, and I was like, I know that there's someone, and I ran into Jenny Park.
And I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Pink felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a Ken. Like Jazzy, Stacie, Nikki. All of the Barbies is pretty. Damn. All of the Barbies is bad. It girls, and we ain't playing tag.
Jenny Park, I realized she's a model, and I knew about her for a little bit because she did a show with the only other black model in Korea. He was in So Not Worth It. I cannot remember his name. It's skipping my mind right now. But she's I think she's friends with him, and they did a TV show, and she was hilarious on the TV show.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm going to be model. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at me, Mom. Hi, I'm Jenny.
아니 지금 말로 안 하고 이거 행동을 하면 이거 반칙이지. 5초 남았어. 빨리.
Have a good day.
와, 이 머리 쓰네 얘.
지
EIGTEN.
하나가 빠졌어요. 현민!
조롱자예요!
EIG ETM. 네. 이들은 K팝이에요. K팝.
Kpop 하면 또 저잖아요.
무슨 소리야? 내가 저번에 다 맞췄잖아.
프라자 프라자.
저희 또 아이돌이 빠삭합니다. K팝에. 음악방송 MC 2년 했어요. 저만큼 음악에 대해 많이 할 수 있을까요?
마지막까지.
나가시.
왜 여기까지 봐야죠. 이게 포인트였는데.
아니 그럼 그냥 아니 왜 누워 그냥 먹고 있어. 네가 못하는 말은 나는 할 수 있어. 니가 플러스도 못하는 말 나는 할 수 있어. 제니도 할 수 있어. 니가.
They are also both part Nigerian, which does make me happy.
She has been getting a lot of attention among the Gen Z generation thanks to her charm.
She was playful, she was witty, she was smart, she was energetic. Yes, she is 17, and I don't usually talk about minors on this channel, but I'm not doing any kind of ship-ups or anything weird, so it's just like putting her into a character. She is so energetic and bubbly. She just gives me that Brooklyn vibe where it's like a little bit of the sass that Fatu has, but like more so just like energy.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running, I won't get out of place. Lately I've been
really just driving home that kind of like playful vibe that I was reaching for, and that's why I chose Jenny. Now we reach our Ken.
Well, I'm surprised you're home and I love it. I mean, your mom, she'll love it. Reporting and ready for duty, Barbie.
You can help me pick out a cake from Mom's favorite bakery.
I'm your guy. I mean, recruit.
Ken was so hard to cast because unlike the girls, the guys don't stay blonde. There's like two celebrities, Korean celebrities or K-pop idols that really stay blonde as men, like that really are blonde. Both of them I feel like are in the same group as well. If you know what I'm talking about Stray Kids. So there's Hyunjin and there's Felix, and both of them I felt like were very strong contenders because they're like always blonde, and that's like a big part of Ken, but I feel like that wasn't enough. They both also felt a little too cool to be Ken, you know what I mean? Like I can't imagine them being as like, you know, goofy as Ken tends to be. Yes, they're both goofy within their respectives and groups, but like not as that. The same goes for Jimin. I was like, okay, let's find a celebrity who looks good in blonde, is frequently blonde, but not always blonde. So I went with Jimin for a bit, and I was like kind of playing with that and toying with that, but he still felt too serious to be Ken. Like that's not saying Jimin is a serious person, but like the second adjective I would use to describe him isn't funny. It's like he's talented, he's driven, and then he's funny. but that's not like the second adjective I would just use to describe him. And then I ran into one of my new favorite groups and really thought about how blonde he actually is all the time. No, I'm not talking about S-Coups, I'm talking about Jeonghan from 17. So I decided to go with Jeonghan from 17 as Ken because something about him has a fun and playful era. Again, this is Barbie's Play Palace, but the fact that I saw the Barbie movie just really drove home that it was Jeonghan, because like Jeonghan would have a Mojo Dojo Casa house. Like, he would be in a full musical number with all of his friends screaming, I'm just Ken, anywhere else I'd be a 10. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of blonde fragility? That sounds like something Jeonghan would do. Also, taking over a foreign land. I don't know, it just feels like something he would do. Was he Christopher Columbus in a past life? We don't know. But it just feels so much more like Jeonghan outside of just being blonde. And he's been blonde a lot of the times, usually with longer hair, but he's been blonde.
I said that Hyunjin and Felix are prettier than you if you're a girl watching this. Dude, this club here, the He's Prettier Than You club, Felix, Hyunjin, Jeonghan, and Pomgi just joined.
Like a lot. So like I felt comfortable leaving it at Jeonghan. Yes, Jimin, Hyunjin, and Felix are all beautiful blondes, but I feel like just the personality with the blonde is just super important. So I put that over this. And our last but not least, of course, is Barbie.
Oh, I was really looking forward to a pedicure and a manicure. Just all the cures.
Of course, you know who I'm going to call out. I talked about her a little bit earlier, but Somi is literally the human Barbie.
Hi hot fella, I'm hot girl 전소미. 이걸로 내 소개는 끝이에요. Oh my god, 설마 나 모르는 사람 있어요? 혹시 오늘 태어났나? Are you 신생아? Are you 응애 응애? Forward.
She is the Korean Barbie. I feel like there's a title, there's an actress, she's a very famous actress, she's part of the Hallyu wave. She was in EXO Kitty as a cameo, and she's really known as the Korean Barbie. She's not really blonde, but her features were just so Barbie-like that they called her the Korean Barbie, and she was actually passed the torch to Somi. They were friends on a show where they Slam Dunk Sisters season 2, and she really passed the torch of being like the Korean Barbie to Somi. Once Somi dyed her hair blonde, it was over for you hoes. I think she said she was scared because she would look too foreign, but I argue she looks more Korean as blonde, and I don't know why. She is just the human Barbie. It even was confirmed by the Barbie movie itself when they had her interview Margot Robbie and America Ferrera for the Barbie movie. They said literally like human Barbie interviews Barbie, like literally, or Korean Barbie interviews Barbie. Like literally that's her whole thing.
자, 다시요. 세븐, 에잇. 빰, 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 빰.
Fast forward.
She is blonde to a T. I have not seen her choose any other hair color since she's been blonde. She embodies blondes have more fun.
Say, they told me you were stupid. You don't sound stupid to me.
I can be smart when it's important, But most men don't like it.
Like, really, that's the energy I get from her. And like, she also has this like playful nature.
ISTJ. 나는 ENFP인데.
ENFP?
여자친구구나.
바본가 봐.
공주님이구나.
공주님이 뭐야?
헤어지지 말아요야. 헤어졌어?
아니, 헤어졌어.
괜찮아. 남자는 많을까?
아니라고.
아, 헤어지자 말해요네. 너가 찾구나. 플러팅 들어갑니다. 너 칭찬 좀 귀엽게 하네.
아, 왜 이래 진짜. 미치겠네. 미치겠네. 어머나. 혼미하다 얘.
혼미하다 얘. 난 너 좋아.
사귀자.
언니. 핫 피플에겐 가십은 피할 수 없는 숙명. But gossips are not always true. 떠도는 gossip? 핫 피플이라면 쿨하게 yes or maybe ignore. 인정 못한다고? 그럼 화끈하게 안 먹으면 땡. Yes or hot. 데킬라를 마실래? 그게 조금 더 우리 스타일일 수도 있어. 한국 진짜 막 이러고 오잖아. 언니들 다 이러고 와. 그러면 나중에 엄마 아빠도 혼이 나가서 진짜 무서워 진짜.
궁금한 게 있어. 너 한소희 씨를 좋아해?
예쁘잖아. 한소희님한테 혹시 보실진 모르겠지만 너무 팬이에요 하고 하트를 보냈거든. 아직까지 안 읽음이야.
근데 나한테 댓글을 다 하셨대.
어?
언제?
어?
나도 모르는 일이야.
아 진짜 한소희 씨가 언니한테 댓글 달았어? 내 DM은 아직 안 보셨는데. 나 좋아요 테러한 적도 있는데 한 번.
너도 댓글을 달아.
안녕하세요. 너무 예쁘셔서 그런데 DM 확인해 주실 수 있나요?
이 영상 보실 것 같은데?
뭐해 뀨.
영상 보고 연락 오면 어떡할 거야?
제가 지금 현아 언니랑 밥 먹는 중이라서요.
갑자기? 갑자기 튕긴다고 그렇게?
원래 그래야 되는 거예요 언니.
그래?
나의 기술. 철벽을 쳐. 그리고 살짝 열어. My flirting 기술. 아, 나 너 싫어. 얘 뭐해?
이렇게?
문을 깍 닫은 다음에 이걸로 대화하는 거야.
너 베이비 아니야.
나는 핫걸이니까.
너 핫걸이야.
She's very social like Barbie is. Barbie has friends in all places.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Ken.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
And I feel like Somi is exactly the same.
I feel like Somi just kicked the door down and came in from the top rope like a WWE wrestler. This woman had G-Dragon out the house. And I know it's Black Label, but G-Dragon and Woozy? You got them both? Did she set up a trap in the woods with a box on a stick with string to get them? How? Not even that. Look at this image. Look at this image. Everyone and their mom. This is an Avengers lineup. She used the conch from fucking Anchorman and called everybody at high noon. What the fuck? She knows everybody. Somi's really talented, and I really like this project that she dropped. But her networking has to be her most proficient skill. She would be a rogue class in D&D. Her persuasion would go crazy. Like, she's out here kissing Hyuna on Maine. She knows everyone! And what I love about her the most is not only is she incorporating all these power players in her own album promotion, she doesn't give a fuck about it. This is second nature. These are just her homies. This is just her circle.
너무 많지. 언니 나 대표 인싸.
그러니까.
유신생아? 나 인싸 몰라. 나 완전 인싸인데.
그냥 좀 먹어야지.
그러게.
She's very bubbly, she's very talented. Like it gives like almost damn near perfection, which is kind of the vibe that I get from Somi and kind of the vibe you get from Barbie. So that is my Barbie family. I could have went into her parents and like, you know, her cousin Midge, but I didn't want to go that far, and I was like, you know, the sisters and the core three are really what I'm gonna stick with. With that being said, I'm Yummy.com. Thank you for watching. Don't worry, I'll be back, so stay tuned, internet friends. Barbie out.